Funeral services were held today for 15-year-old Joseph Bell, the 24th victim in Atlanta's child slayings. And as Bruce Hall reports, a woman reportedly is now telling authorities about a man she links to some of the crimes.
A variety of sources say that a Miami woman now claims that she was told about several of the Atlanta killings before they occurred. The woman, who has not been publicly identified, was the source Roy Innes referred to yesterday when he announced that he had discovered the link that would break the Atlanta murders case. She said the killer is a former boyfriend who hates children. She said she did not believe his stories about the killings until he told her that 21-year-old Eddie Duncan and 21-year-old Larry Rogers would be killed next. A few days later, Duncan and Rogers were killed. She also claims that the killer, who is black and used to live in Miami, says that he delivered some of the children to whites to be killed. Authorities will not say whether they believe the woman, but they are pursuing the story vigorously. However, the mother of one of the slain black children says that she has been shown the photograph of the man the Miami woman claims is the murderer. Annie Hill says she recognized the man.
He been in the neighborhood walking. And because of this one thing, cause I done see them more in one time. Well, when I see them, you know, he'd be walking up, you know, down the sidewalk, and he attended, you know, the boys club, and he was at the A&P store. And
Police sources say the theory that many of the youngsters were recruited by homosexuals for sexual favors is the strongest motive investigators now have for the killings. Other officers say they're investigating a report that Michael McIntosh, the 23-year-old victim found in the river earlier this week, may have been involved in recruiting children for homosexuals. The head of the Atlanta office of the FBI, John Glover, and Public Safety Commissioner Lee Brown met this afternoon for 2.5 hours with Roy Innes. Afterward, Brown would only say they're continuing to follow the leads. Bruce Hall, CBS News, Atlanta.
At Fort Benning, Georgia, authorities are checking